All right, looks like we are properly live. Everything is working. Hey guys, it's Gribbinoni here, and welcome to another live stream. This particular live stream is relatively anticipated live stream. Today, we are going to be playing Pokopia. This is a game that people have been begging me to play, begging me to get for myself, and I know that I was kind of stubborn about getting it, and you know, I insisted that I was not going to buy it. I was not going to get it unless someone donated for it. But you know, someone made a very generous donation and enabled me to play Pokopia. So yeah, that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. So let me just get to the live scene and get things going here, and then we will it's alright. I appreciate all the support in the chat. Hope you all are having a good day so far. Let me just pause this here. This. Okay. And there we are. There we go. Hi, Dead Cinnamon Roll. Hope you're having a good time. Heck of an opening for this game. The little guy's moving really fast. Ditto's a lot better at using Transform than I thought he would be. Oh, it's canonically, like, the whole Ditto thing, like, of him, like, only having, like, the weird, like, eyes in the face. That's, like, it was a weird error in the anime. There was only one Ditto that canonically does that in the anime, and then they decided to just roll with that error as hard as they could. Doesn't make any sense, but hey, what are you gonna do? It might actually be that one Ditto. Possibly. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started with Pokopia here. The select thing is okay. So time to design our Ditto. Let's see. We have two different options here. So, no, I need to get used to the control layout here. Sorry here. I guess we'll go with type A for now, but then again, type B will probably attract more viewers, so we'll go with that for select. You have a lot of different options here. I like the red hair. You call it more of a red herring in a way. So we'll go with that. And we'll keep the Keep the skin tone as is. That's fine. And then eyes. I like purple eyes. That'll work just fine for this. Yeah, just like Ditto. I guess Ditto kind of has just the blank eyes. I guess since we were gonna have to enter a character now, let's see if we can do the full character name here. Oh, wait. Hello, Dead Cinnamon Roll. Welcome back. Griffith. No, we're not doing it. I want Griffin O&E. I want Griffin O&E. Oh my god, we can't. Oh, guess we're starting with Griffin O. What's up, David Woodsley? We're playing Pokopia today. And I'm very excited that we can't go with Griffin O&E for our username, so we just go with Griffin O. Am I having this character? Yes. So, thou art come before me at last. I am the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of Kings. Long have I awaited this moment. Come, take thy rightful place at my side. Do so, and I will grant unto thee dominion over half this world. Thou wishest not for half the world? Wilt thou not reconsider? 'Tis an offer few would refuse. Griffino, at long last I have found you. A single foolish choice has plunged this hallowed land into darkness. Beneath benighted skies, my children crawl as insects on the earth, powerlessly awaiting their own destruction. Only by the power contained within you may this ruined world be rebuilt. Arise, my child, your destiny awaits. Alright, well, I'm trying here. Oh, there we go. Up on our little feet. I subscribe. Thank you very much for subscribing, Dead Cinnamon Roll. Appreciate ya. Griffino, my child, you have finally awoken. Do you remember who you are? Do you remember what you are? Yeah, I'm a Ditto. Only Ditto can make habitats for all the Pokemon to come back. Yeah, obviously. I see. So you have no recollection of before. No matter. Indeed, perhaps it is for the best. After so long I slumber, no doubt your body will still be weak. Arise, my child, and see that you can move freely. Alright, let's get moving. Use L to move around, A to jump, have it run around and stretch your legs. Alright, yep. That is sure the A button I'm pressing. Thank goodness, all seems to be well. You can fulfill your role. Griffino, my child. I have awoken you. You might perform a vital task. I mean, you already learned jump. Yeah, it's such a like. I'm so good at this game, guys. You have no way. You have no idea how good I am. You think all those years of studying Pokemon aren't gonna pay off in some way? I learned how to jump. A task upon which the fate of this very world may. What? I do not doubt that you might feel a little poorly, but it is not the fate of the world more important than. Oh, my poor child. It is true. You are nearly at death's door. It seems your lengthy slumber has robbed you of your strength. Speedrun doesn't do that for another 10 minutes. Sweet, I'm way ahead of the world speedrun. Here, my child, take these white petals. You can use them to restore your vitality. Okay. Alright, we obtained a first handful of white petals. Good. Griffino, you have been blessed with a special power, the power to combine raw materials to build items anew. You can work at this tree stump. Use the white petals you gathered to prepare some healing cream. Yeah, I'll leave that up for now. Hello, Chateau. We're playing Pokemon Pokopia. Let's get building. You can use the materials you collect to build new items. Try using the nearby crafting station to craft some healing cream. I like how the protagonist gives 0 as in just once out of here. Yeah, of course. Okay, let's see. So we can make some healing cream. Oh, have to get used to the controller here. There we go. Wonderful. You have made your first creation. Griffino, my child, you have a power shared by none other in this world. I'll bite soon. Try to get a first impression here. Well, I really hope you get a good first impression of this game. I really do. The power to build new things from raw materials. Now, use the healing cream you created to tend to your wounds. Press Y to use tools and items. Okay, there we go. Okay, that skipped right through the tutorial instantly. I didn't hit anything. Do you feel better now? I see the color has returned to your cheeks. You created that healing cream with your own 2 hands. However, the men and women who inhabit this world have lost that power of creation. Griffin, my child. I just get because one Pokemon is in it. Oh, which one? Which one are you looking forward to seeing? Is it the Tangrowth? We honestly deserve a 3rd game. 3rd game? Griffin, my child. Sacred duty rests upon your shoulders. You must. Dead Moon rolls back. Nice. Well, yes, I quite understand that you wish to lead this place, but first you must learn of your. Very well. I will show you how to build a path out of this crypt. We have got first broken branch. First, take this broken branch. There was only 2 games in the build series. Ah, I see what you mean. Well done, Griffin. It's Greninja. As soon as I saw a clip with Greninja falls the player I'm in. Nice. Well done, Griffin now. Within that humble broken branch sleeps a cypress stick, the simplest of weapons. Approach the tree stump as before and use it to craft the cypress stick. Okay. We'll build that. Congratulations, my child. You've created your first weapon. Mankind once made tools and used them to build a thriving civilization. And as all great civilizations do, so too they built weapons. But now only you have the power to build such things. What do you think of Pokopia so far? Well, we just got started, so it's fine for what it is. But you know, again, I literally just started the game. Griffin, my child, you've been trusted with the divine mission to. I can imagine you were eager to see the world outside. Would you not rather learn more of? Very well. To build a path out of here, first you must equip the weapon you have made. Press Y and place the cypress stick in your hand. Okay, equipping equipment. Weapons and armor are no use to you unless they're equipped. The items you wish to buy the item, let's press Y to equip them. Okay. Well done. Weapons are not only useful for fighting monsters, they can also serve to gather materials. The power to break objects apart and reduce them to raw materials is yours and yours alone. Did you play other Pokemon games like Sword, Shield, Scarlet, Violet? Yes, I have done some streams of Scarlet and Violet. In the past couple of weeks, I've been doing live streams of Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. That was the last thing that I live streamed. And I've been having a phenomenal time with that particular game, especially. I even had some fun with like the cropping of the capture to make sure it was presented in the best way possible. If you check my channel, you'll see like a few shorts have already been made from the first stream that we had. Ever since the world plunged into darkness and mankind lost power, they have awaited the coming of the one with the ability to create. Griffin, my child. The dreams, the hopes, the very fates of the people of this world rest on your shoulders. If this land is ever again to see the light, you must fulfill your sacred duty and... Griffino, you're not asleep, are you? Oh, I am asleep. I didn't realize I could change the camera angle. Oh, that's nice. Perhaps it's best we continue this conversation outside. To build a path out of this place, first you must break apart and collect the nearby earth. Okay, got materials. Press S to break things apart and turn materials that you can pick out. Smash your earth around and collect 5 earth blocks. Nice. Okay, okay, there we go. That's some earth. Why does Ditto look so weird? I don't know. Look, I mean, again, like the thing about Ditto is that only that one specific Ditto in the anime actually like has the weird Ditto face. Most Ditto are supposed to be a one-to-one to humans. Well done, Griffino. That should be enough. Press Y to place the blocks of earth on the ground in front of you. I have marked the location for you in red. Place a block of earth there to build a stairway and escape from this tomb. Okay, so let's earth block from the island. Let's press Y to put it down in front of you. Press earth block. Okay. Okay, here we go. No, I mean, doesn't it look more cartoonish in Pokopia? No, this is how it's supposed to look. Navigate the world. While in motion, you can see individual blocks that don't need to jump. You can also break into a row by holding RB as you move. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we are. This one here. Here we are. Well done, Griffino. You found your way back to the outside world. When your eyes adjust to the brightness, you will see the world of Alefgard before you. Light was lost to this land long ago, and now darkness reigns eternal. The people who inhabit this somber realm once had the power to create, until it was wrenched from them. Without it, their culture crumbled into dust. Griffino, my child, you have been entrusted with a momentous mission. Only by the power you hold, the power to create, can this world be rebuilt and the people of Alefgard arise once more. I beg your pardon? What do you mean you don't get it? Forgive me, my child. After having only just awoken from so long a slumber, this must all come as quite a shock. Let's adopt a more simple approach. Use the power of creation that dwells within you and rebuild the world however you see fit. No doubt you will fulfill your duty in the course of doing so. So too will you come to learn of the tragedy that befell this world and the role that you are to play in its salvation. I am Rubus, the spirit of the land. Go forth, my child, and know that I do watch over you always. Oh my god, why is he talking so much? Like, there's a lot of lore. There's a lot of lore. Oh, and Griffino, there is one last thing you must know. You are not a hero. If nothing else, remember this. Oh, looks like that may be an issue. Land city before you was once known as Cantlin. Long, long ago, a bustling city thrived here, reigned around without stout fortifications. But all is destroyed in the relentless attacks by the monsters. Scarcely trace remains of its former greatness. Griffino, my child, you must use the power within you to rebuild the city of Cantlin to its former glory. Could you use Shiggy's skill or something? Water gun? Possibly. This will be the first step in your journey to making Alefgard rise once more. To this end, I bestow unto you a gift. Take this banner of hope in hand and seek the source of the light you see before you. Even as the darkness closed around them, the men and women of Cantlin flew this flight to the bitter end. Plant the banner on this land once more that its bountiful light might serve as a symbol of Cantlin's restoration. Now go, make haste for the pillar of light. Okay, got Banner of Hope. Move the camera with R. You can reverse the controls for moving the camera with them settings. How's Pokopia treating you? Yep, Pokopia, which is what I'm playing, is treating me very, very nicely. Personally, wish I was able to move just a smidge faster, but hey, it is what it is. Maybe I'll get a run, like a dash skill later on. For now, let's go ahead and plant this flag here. Hope your day has been going well, Eaglet. A warm and soothing light spreads all around. People near and far will be attracted by the banner's beaconing light. Look, my child, here's one already. That's never ever Pokopia. I just saw clips, but what's that? I know what you're talking about. This is Pokopia. Hi, Napon! When you plant your banner of hope, of the air around it will become your base. The more your base develops, the more meter at the top left corner of the screen will fill up. Oh, cool. We got peoples already. Unfortunately, we don't really have a proper selling here, but we can at least talk to people. What's this funny flag doing here? There's something special about this place. It's so bright and inviting. Okay, it's still on, but when is Xenoblade X Event Edition? It may be a little bit while Napon, and that mainly comes down to the fact that I'm going to talk about this next week in more detail, but I'm getting a house in a few days. I'm getting a house in a few days, and that's going to involve me moving, and so a lot of my equipment's going to have to get moved, and so there will be a bit of a hiatus. I promise I'll be super clear once we do Xenoblade X. I'm confused. What clips did I see? I thought there are no humans. No, they're totally humans. Why would there not be humans? Ridiculous. Look, Pokemon, it's all about people in Pokemon. My name's Pippa. What's yours? Residence request. If a resident of your town has an exclamation mark over their head, it means they have something to ask you. Talk to them and see what they want. Pippa, what's up? What's that? You're the one who planted that flag here? Who are you? Where'd you come from? You don't remember? The guys told you to come here? No, I don't know what you're talking about, Napon. This is Pokopia. Show me Shiggy. I don't think we found Shiggy yet. You don't remember? The guys told you to come here? So you've got amnesia and you're hearing voices. That's not suspicious in the slightest. Oh, but this place is just so lovely. Can I live here? Griffin, my child. Even with the power that dwells within you, you cannot rebuild Canton alone. Your first step in rebuilding this city must be to house those who join you in living here. Little remains of this undilapidated house, save the door, repair by filling the holes in the walls with earth. You can place a block above or below you by pressing LB or LT. I want to get Pokopia, and this game I don't know if I'll have the time. This game is definitely a huge time commitment. I definitely agree. But I mean, Pokopia has been like such a well-regarded game. I mean, how could I not play that right now? Hold down Y to place many blocks in succession. Take this knowledge and these blocks of earth and make the ruined house livable once more. Okay. Down below, keep your gaze fixed by pressing and holding LB or LT. You'll be able to place Sebastian on the little clever blade. Okay. What's up, Skills? Okay, enable pointer mode with T. You can then use position items and to destroy them from afar. Okay, holding down the button. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I guess I'll have to wait and see if it's delayed or playing it later would be a lonely experience. I know that like there's a lot of stuff. Once we get like further into the game, we'll be able to do stuff with my friends with Pokopia, and that's gonna be huge. Especially since like only one of us has to actually own the game for us to do stuff with Pokopia. Wow, that's incredible. The walls are full of holes, but now they're good as new. Huh? You fixed it with dirt? I thought you were just a weird girl with voices in her head. But you completely fixed that broken down old house. You must have some kind of special power. Here, take these. I found them on my way here. You can have them for fixing the house for me. Cool, we got some more white petals. I'm afraid I have to go now, Sally. All right, well, thank you for coming by, Napon. Really appreciate you. Have an excellent day, everyone. Thank you, Napon. Okay, what do you have to say now? You must have some kind of... Okay, how'd you do it? What? Oh, you got the power to build new things? What does build mean? Griffin, my child, do you remember what I told you? Long ago, the people of this land lost power creation. It is your duty to help them regain this power. Anyway, I really appreciate you fixing the house like this, but it's not much that use some kind of light inside. But I can't see any torches lying around here. Beside your banner of hope, you'll find a mason's workstation. You can use it to build a torch. Take these materials, use them to construct the torch, and reveal to this girl the fruits of your labors. Alright, we got a splat of blue goo. And broken branch. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and build a torch. There we go. We got 5 torches. Alright, I went ahead and made the torch. Yes, the special power of building repair. You didn't find it, you built it? So that's what building means. You picked up stuff on the ground here and somehow changed into a torch, right? Thanks. I think I understand, sort of. Hey, do you think I might be able to build anything with this? If you need any more, I'll see if I can find some. Alright, another quest complete. Broken branch. Now what? I just realized something. You never told me your name. Griffino. What kind of name is that? It doesn't sound like you'd have any special powers at all. But you can't judge someone by their name, right? Anyway, Griffino, you've still got those torches you made, right? We should put one on the house. A room is complete if it has walls 2 blocks high, a door, and a source of light to save out the darkness when the sun is set. Press Y to place your creations wherever you wish. Go, my child, place torch inside the house. Okay. Okay, it needs to be somewhere. Okay, that's why we do it. Okay. Struggling here, chat. Honestly, thought more people were watching the stream. Good day. Hey, Daybo. Welcome to my live playthrough of Pokopia. Yeah, I am surprised more people aren't watching this stream. It does seem weird, but, you know, whatever. I mean, what are you gonna do? What's up, Nick? Hope everyone's having a good day here. Okay, here we go. Hopefully that should be enough. Okay, it has to be on the ground. I thought it would have to be on a wall. My bad. Alright, there we go. Built an empty room. Alright, brilliant. Now that it's all lit up, the room's perfect. You're amazing, Griffino. You really do have special powers. It's hard to believe that someone who looks so dopey could be so talented. But you can't judge someone by their appearance, right? Anyway, thanks, Griffino. Now we have somewhere to live. A seed of life. What makes a room a room? For a room to be recognized, it must have walls at least 2 blocks high, a door, and a light source. Not only is this a fundamental design principle, but you'll find it contributes to a wide range of effects. Okay. Now what? Hey, Griffino, thanks to you, we have such a lovely room. But you don't think it would be so much better if we had something to sleep on at night? I know, maybe you could build something. Gryffindor, my child, you must gather materials that you might fashion some bedding. Should you place a bed in a room, you can sleep on it any time, night or day, to restore your health. It'd be great if you could make 2 things to sleep on. If we had 2 beds, we could sleep next to each other. This time, Gryffindor, I shall leave it to you to gather materials you need to build the straw mattress young Pippa requests. Got a unnecessary message there. Yeah, a straw mattress can be constructed from grassy leaves. To build one, you must first... Gryffindor, are you alright? Okay, let's see. Base bedding for... Okay, accept on, score 3 points. What's up, Totally Not Paper? You got Pokemon Crystal? Nice! It's a good game. Okay, so we need some grassy leaves, I would assume. There we go. Just gotta deal with some. Gotta get those bushes. Get some plumberry too. There we go. Some bushes right here. We can get. That's 2, 3. I'm gonna get enough to make 2 bit. What game is this? This is Pokemon Pokopia. What says on the tin? Okay, so we'll make... Gonna make 2 straw mattresses here. Okay, there we go. So we are gonna place them. Okay, there we go. Nice, we've made a basic bedroom. Trying to do the multiple starter glitch. Oh, Pokemon Crystal? I didn't realize there was a glitch on like that. Okay, what do you have to say, Pippa? Wow, you built something to sleep on. Thank you, Gryffindor. Whether it is night or day, you can sleep on any bed that is within a room to recover your health. As the sun sets, the darkness will close in around you, and more powerful monsters will emerge in force. When night falls, you do well to return to your base. Rest your head upon a pillow and sleep until morning. Gryffindor, my child, you discovered the means to build a straw mattress all by yourself. In addition to the power to create I bestowed onto you, it seems you also bear a special skill to discern what can be made from the materials you find. This is a wondrous power you have. It shall no doubt prove invaluable to you in your quest to rebuild the city. Gryffindor? Hello, Gryffindor. Was the goddess speaking to you? You were staring off into space with your mouth open again. You've got to pay more attention to what's going on around you, Gryffindor. If you keep spacing out like that, you'll never get anything done. Alright, time feels seems to be passing by. Got 2 broken branches. Time flies. Whether you're collecting materials or building room, time is always on the move. Eventually, night will fall, and another day will dawn. You can check what time it is on the clock on the top right corner of the screen. I agree, I'm doing the Mew glitch. Ah! I am more familiar with the Mew glitch. It requires very precise timing, but it is very much worth it. Gryffindor, can I ask you something? With all the wandering around and collecting stuff, aren't you getting a bit hungry? Huh? No, it's not just me. That's not my tummy rumbling. You must be hearing things again. But anyway, look, there are a lot of plumberry trees around here. Plumberries are kind of small, and they don't really fill you up, but they're really sweet and juicy. Can you go and get some plumberries for me, Gryffindor, please? We'll need at least 5 for a decent meal. Plumberry is a small pink fruit that never falls far from the tree. Perhaps you take a look and see if there are any nearby. All right, use your camera to examine your surroundings. Zoom in and out with RL or RL. Okay. How many do you need? Okay, so I need 5. Wow, you found so many plum berries. Can I have them? Okay, let's hand over the 5 plum berries. Here we are. All right, thanks, Grivina. To tell the truth, I'm actually really, really hungry. Here, these are for you. It's your share. I mean, you must be starting too, right? They're really, really tasty. You should try them. Griffino, Tommy starts to rumble. You prefer the DS games, Game Boy games, or the Switch games for Pokemon? Well, yes, of course. So I think there's a merit to all of them. I think like I do like the Game Boy games. Like, I will never not stand by the Gen 3 Pokemon games. I love those games to death. I think Gens 4 and 5 had a lot to offer, and I really do think that in terms of like the visual quality of things, Gen 5 is where Pokemon kind of peaked in terms of the presentation and also the writing in many respects. I do like, I do ultimately like the Switch games, but I do also recognize that Scarlet and Violet, as much as they have improved over time, and I do like the writing in some respects, I do also recognize that those games really don't look great. They're just not great looking games. And like, it didn't help that the Scarlet and Violet especially, they ran poorly. Like, I would really like solidly argue that Sword and Shield look way better than Scarlet and Violet. But yeah, I'd say overall, like, I'll probably go back to DS stuff more often than not. But I also bought Fire Red and Leaf Green on the Switch too. So what do you got? What do you want me to do? As time passes, you'll become hungrier and hungrier. You can see how full you are by checking the hunger meter on the top left corner of the screen and fill yourself up by eating food. Okay. What do we got? You know, Griffin, I've been thinking. You run around, smash up all these trees and grass and stuff, right? And these materials to find new things, right? It'd be pretty useful to have somewhere to store all that stuff, don't you think? After all, you're gonna have to collect a lot of different materials pretty soon. Why? Well, it's a secret, but you should still make something to put all your stuff in. Your friend is wise indeed. Having a place to store and manage the resources you gather would serve you well. I really want the DS. That's the beauty of DS's. Like, there's so many varieties. My recommendation is if you want the DS that like is compatible with DS games and also Game Boy games, get like a DS Lite. It's really good for that. Otherwise, I would say your like overall best bet if you just want to focus on DS games is to get like a new Nintendo 3DS XL, because for some reason they applied the term new to the most affected model, and the main reason I say that is because it does have better processing power. There are 1 or 2 games that only run on the new 3DS XL. I know one of which is like the Xenoblade Chronicles for the 3DS only runs on the new 3DS XL, but also Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon also only run decently well on the 3DS XL. If you run it on the normal 3DS, they'll be very slow. Anyway, alright, so now we've learned how to make a chest. Okay, now I just need to work out making a chest here. What all do I need? Oh, cool, I can make that right away. How would you rate Gen 7 from a 1 to a 10? I would say, I'd say 7, if not 8, because I think that, I think that there are some great things that they did in those particular games, but I also recognize that there's still some issues. It does not, again, They don't run as well as I would prefer for them to, but also the Gen 6 and 7 especially, they really suffer from some saturation problems when it comes to some of the older Pokemon. They just don't look as nice. But I do like them. So I'd say like 7 or 8. Wow, you made a chest. Now you can put all the stuff you collected in there and go collect even more stuff. But I do really like how they do things like eventually. Oh, super sorry, I have to go eat. Bye. Oh, that's totally fine. Thank you for coming by, Totally Not Paper. Really appreciate you. You know, Griffino, there's something I've always wondered. What exactly has happened to this world? They say that light was stolen from us by a really bad man. Ever since, it's been all anyone could do to just survive. Nobody cares about anyone but themselves, and they never help anyone else out. Anyway, I think it's super boring to live like that. Don't you think it'd be fun if we could rebuild the city and everyone could live together? I feel like if you're around, anything can happen. We should do everything we can to make this town a great place to live. But we'll need loads and loads of materials to do that. That's why I asked you to make a chest. Alright, so it's agreed. We're going to build the biggest, bestest city in the whole wide world. I'll have to think about what we need to build, and you build it. You're going to help me, aren't you, Griffino? Aren't you? 2 more broken branches. Alright, let's see. It's going to be a lot of work to turn this place into a huge city, isn't it? Is there anything I can do to help? Like, maybe I could build something. That would be pretty helpful, wouldn't it? But if I'm going to build things, I'm going to need a room to work in. Just like the one in this picture. Griffino, can you build me a room like the one I've drawn, please? Pretty please? It would seem that your example has woken young Pippa the will to build. Blueprints, such as the one she has gifted onto you, may be laid on the ground by pressing Y. View the plan in more detail with To complete a blueprint, ensure that you place all necessary items exactly as shown. Be sure to build rooms in the bounds of your base, lest the inhabitants of your town fail to recognize them. For the workbench, you could use that mason's workstation near the flag. You'll probably have to bash it about a bit before you can move it. Oh, you son. What? What's the problem? Paige, what's the problem? Oh, and the room will need a door to get in and out, and a torch or something to light up. We can make things like that from raw materials, right? Like... Eureka, Griffin. Oh, work. That's how it works. Okay, we now need to make a straw door. Okay. Okay, so home is where your base is. Build a room with your base and makes it functional. We'll add points to your base meter. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Hi, Paige. CTRPG tonight. Good. Glad you're having a good time at that, Paige. Filled with disappointment. Why are you filled with disappointment, Paige? What's wrong? Things not work out at TTRPG? I need the second game, so Melroth, I can't cover me. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we need to we need to deal with some stuff here. So if we want to get everything we need to get some blue goo. There we go. Want the materials, baby. If we're gonna attract Pokemon here, we need to properly get everything put together. Okay, let's see. So, yep. Go ahead and build. All right, we've made a bonfire. Nope, I did not mean to make two. Okay. Okay, let's see here. So I need a mason workstation, straw door, and a chest. Okay. Let's see. So we need some broken branches and some grassy leaves. Got it. There we go. Need to try to deal with bushes here. Okay, there we are. Gonna go ahead and build that. So we got a straw door. Okay, and we need to get some more broken branches. It's all part of the process, chat. This will be a fun game night. Indeed. Okay, let's see. Okay, and now we need... Nope, I did not mean to make that. Okay. There we go. Ah. I'm still missing some, I think. So remove this and oh, I see. Hold on. remove, and yes. Manually place, I think. Boomerang gives you a visual clue. Okay. Right. Just trying to think about how I want it to be ideally positioned, but... No. No, Oh my god, I discarded the picture. God damn it. I was just trying to zoom out. Okay. Okay, let's take a sec to sleep. Okay, oh, 1 second here. Okay, so we are going to take just a couple minutes. We are just past 7 o'clock, so I do need to take a quick minute to kind of get my dinner situated. So hang tight, and we'll be back shortly. Okay, there we go. We're properly situated once more. Appreciate y'all's patience. Now let's resume our time playing Pokopia, shall we? Okay, I think I need to gather a lot more dirt. So let's take a minute to work on that a bit. Just gather a ton of dirt. Just gather it all up here. Gotta farm the deliciousness. There we go. Okay, all right. Just need to place things down where they need to be. Let's go ahead and clear this out. So it's all laid out the exact way I need it to be. Okay, there we go. Oh. Let's deal with that. Let's see here. Oh wait, no, that needs to be there. Okay, now let's see here. Okay, now then. Oh, nope. Place. And now. All right. An empty room has been created. Beautiful. Let's see. Okay, I guess it does not count for some reason. Oh yeah, I can just walk inside. Oh. I'm missing the chest. There we go. Okay, there we go. Hooray, you built a workroom just like I asked for. Thanks, Griffino. It's just like the one in my picture. Oft will the inhabitants of your town seek to assist your efforts by presenting you with blueprints. Should you lack sufficient resources to complete a blueprint or the construction, search for them in the nearby wilderness. Some materials can only be obtained by defeating the monsters that maraud the wilds, thus freeing them from their grasp. I'm going to use my workroom to build all sorts of stuff. I'll put it all in a chest at the end of the day so you can take a look at all the amazing things I made. But a coarse cloth. Thanks again for the workroom, Griffino. Now we can make everything we need to rebuild the city. But it's not going to be much of a city with just the two of us living here. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna lower volume just a couple of hairs. I think it's just a smidge too loud. That's a little better. Anyway, truth is, when I was on my way here, I saw a suspicious-looking man lurking around nearby. Oh, there we go. He looked like a bit of a weirdo, so I waited until he went away and ran straight here. But maybe if we asked him to come and live with us, he might lend a hand in rebuilding the city? He was on the other side of the mountains last time I saw him. Go and find him, Griffino, and get him to join us. Make good use of the compass, my child. It will be of great use in finding that which you seek. Press not to take stock of your surroundings and search for the fellow of whom young Pippa spoke. Okay, the star mark on the compass top right corner of the screen shows which way you need to go. You can also press F for a bird's eye view. Alright, well, let's head on out. Again, I really wish I could, you know, run. Sprint in any way. Let's see. Ooh, we got a Chimera Feather. We got a Chimera Wing. Fastest time fan floating feathers. Instantly transport you to your base. That's handy. Alright, let's examine the campfire here. The bonfire is burning brightly. It looks like it's been freshly stocked. Somebody must be nearby. New quest markers appear on the compass. Okay. Not sleep. Let's see. These Igna books are so difficult to read. This sphere in the canton might take longer than ordinary thought. The handwriting is so bad that Gryffindor cannot sum up the will to read anymore. Place. Nope. Place. 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 There we go. Now we have room. Now we can sleep. We can rest and allow demons to do things on their own time. Alright, well, that was relatively handy. Okay, let's see here. Clump of mushrooms. Got some more stuff here. Got some more of these delicious fruits. Ooh, we got a person. Let's see here. Alright, yep, there is definitely someone here, and this is definitely where we need to go. Hello? Hello? Is somebody there? Those rotten monsters have buried me alive. They completely covered me in earth, and I can't get out. Please, whoever you are, get me out of here. Very much, press LB or LT to attack foes above and below you. Schedule those carefully and free this man from his earthen tomb. Oop. That's not helpful. Hey, free at last. Cannot thank you enough, young lady. Wahahaha! But tell me, who exactly are you? I'm sure I would remember such a funny-looking face. What? You say you're building a town near here? By my mushy beard, that is wonderful news. Let me help. Let me join your city and help rebuild it. What are you pulling that face for? You look like you just swallowed an insect. Well, you may make whatever strange face you like. I'll find my way to your town, whether you like it or not. Pwahahaha! I am Rollo, the proud owner of the most vulnerable of books, the Cancellated Chronicle. I assure you that it and I will provide invaluable prove invaluable to this new city of yours. Now lead the way. Hey, I'm working on it, man. I understand you want me to take you to town. I understand. We gotta factor in the reality that we gotta work our way to there. A lot of ground to cover. A lot of shiny Ditto that we need to deal with. Can't believe we're having to like kill my own kind just to get around the place, but I mean, what are you gonna do? No one's instigating things. There's an old worn signpost here with the words "My Pledge" emblazoned at the top. There's a lot of writing underneath. Would you like to read it? Sure. How many years have passed since the vile and wicked Dragon Lord enshrouded our realm in darkness? Monsters roam the land unchecked, and even my dear home, the city of Cantlin, hath finally fallen. So it's but a matter of months after being robbed of the power to create that we did begin to lose our culture. Even now, fewer and fewer of our people are literate. For so long did we take that most dear and precious power for granted, that without it, we are undone. But if I cannot prevent humanity's decline, at least I can record it. To this end, I resolve to travel the lands of Alefgard and take note of what has befallen mankind. May this notice testament to my vow. I intend to collate the records of my journey into a book, which I shall title A Passage to Tangentel. I invite all who read this pledge to follow in my footsteps and seek out my story. May the goddess watch over thee in all thine adventures. Sir Reginald Augustus Grayness, Cantlin Brigade of Guards. Dang. This is dark, guys. This is like one of the darkest Pokemon games ever. Crazy. Almost there. There we are. I found a person. Hey, you found someone to join our town. Yep, and he is stuck in freeze frame now. What's that? You think he seems a bit shady? You might be right there. That's why I avoided him in the first place. And at first time, he was giggling to himself and stroking this enormous book. But he's got a beard. He must be pretty dependable, right? And he must be really clever too. I mean, he's got such a big bushy beard after all. Is it a driller? Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. But anyway, now that we've found a new friend, we can all work together to make the best city in the whole of Alefgard. What's up, Lillian? Alright, now then, what do you have to say, my guy? By my bristly brows, this town is positively brimming with life. Why, I do believe that Cantlin Chronicle describes this very place. It's a perfect location to bring the legendary city of Cantlin back to life. Oh-ho, my mention of the legendary tome piques your interest, does it? The Cantlin Chronicle is an invaluable volume of ancient knowledge passed down to my family over countless generations. It is many hundreds of years old, and its pages tell of mankind's hapless history and the lost art of creation and construction. Deciphering this ancient text could reveal secrets vital to the restoration of this once great city. Our meeting is no mere coincidence, Griffino. I assure you, we are destined to rebuild this magnificent town together. Let's go. Griffino, my friend, I do not mean to cast doubt on your claims, but was it truly you who constructed these buildings? If that were true, it would mean that you have the power to build new things, a gift that mankind lost so long ago. Could it be that you are the builder of whom the Cantlin Chronicle speaks, a legendary figure blessed with the power of construction? Bah! Of course not. If the builder had a face like that, I'd eat my own beard. Ah, yes, Griffino, I nearly forgot. The path across the mountains between this town and the place where you and I first met was dreadfully treacherous, wasn't it? Well, the Cantlin Chronicle describes a special tool that we crafted from the feathers of the chimeras that dwell amid those mountains. A most convenient contrivance that lets you travel at blinding speed and be back at your base in the blink of an eye. Of course, if you truly were the builder of legend, I'm sure you would have no trouble creating this item and showing it to me. Oh, my child, you need only lay your hands upon a new material to discern what items can be built from it. The chimeras you see dwell at the foot of the mountains fastest by this place. Use your compass to find them, that you might not lose your way. Okay. Okay, I need 5 chimera feathers. Okay, so we are gonna have to work at it a little bit. That's all right. Ooh, guys, look, it's a fungus and a cubone. Or some cubone materials. Oh. There we go. Pull it together, switch 2. There's definitely a way to get up. I mean, I know the obvious thing to do is just to construct the path, but I just want to see. Guess we should probably concentrate on the chimeras. Or, I'm sorry, not the chimeras, the, what is it? The Volibes. I didn't know Volibee can learn Ember. Okay. No. Let's see here. Let's create a path together here, shall we? Do. We sure are making a path here, chat. We're gonna get up to where we need to go. Is there something at that peak of that mountain that I want to get for myself? Where there's a definite risk factor to heading out at night, because who knows what kind of Pokemon we'll find out here at night. But I want to be sure I grab that. Okay. Okay, beware of heights. Okay, let's take a second to heal up. Hey, no. Well, I suppose the first thing we need to do is make another bed, which I do not have the materials to make, so I will need to fix that. There we go. That should definitely be enough here. God bless. Okay. All right, time to take a quick power nap. Get our we'll restore HP. All right, now time to create a Chimera Wing. Or rather, 3 Chimera Wings. Okay. What do you have to say, my guy? Thanks for finding... Okay, I pip up. Montata Rollo here. Goddess above. This is a Chimera Wing. This is just as the Canton Chronicle describes. Then there is no doubt about it. Within you dwells the long-lost power of construction. You really are the builder. Ever since the light was lost to us and the realm plunged into darkness, the people of Elfgard have waited for this day to come. The day that benevolent Rubus would send the builder to save us. Griffin, oh my child, you needed only Chimera's feather to know what you could build from it. Seek out more materials and speak to those around you, and your knowledge is sure to expand even further. Keep an eye out for your surroundings, my child. If you should see anything that you have never seen before, be sure to collect it. Griffin, oh my friend, you and I have 2 vital tasks ahead of us. First, we must complete the glorious restoration of the once great city of Cantlin. Secondly, we must unravel the mystery of what terrible tragedy brought this town to ruin. This place was once girdled all about by fearsome fortifications, tall turrets and towers to keep the monsters at bay. It is even said that a great golem once watched over the city, keeping all inside safe from harm. Oh, you need to spend channel points on 100k play of Farrington. God bless. But those citadels and strongholds were completely obliterated. Nothing remains of the Candlelit ruins. How has such a wretched fate have come to pass? I think I did have like channel points like set up, but like I was not able to properly assign things to them. But I'll take a look at it another time, Paigey. As a proud son of Cantlin, I plan to uncover the mystery that befell my ill-starred ancestors. No doubt that with your powers and my book, it's only a matter of time before the truth becomes clear. We're all counting you, Grivinoni. Yeah, you get more broken branches. Okay. Now, let's see. You have something for me. Hello. You know, Grivino, I've been in so starting late I could eat my own head. All this building and inventing is hungry work. So I've been thinking, if we had something to cook with, we could make all sorts of delicious, nutritious meals. What do you say? Can you think of something you could build to cook things on? If you do think of anything, put it in a room with a chest so that we can sort of delicious dishes we make. So yeah, make us room to cook in. Alright, cook fire, crafting station. A simple stand above bonfire used for making mouth-watering meals. Light source can be used to cook food. Building a room from the ground up. A room must have 2-block high wall around, door, and a light source. Gather all the ingredients you need and try building one. Okay, let's see here. Trying to clear, let's see what by holding on while moving. Okay. Okay, I need more grassy leaves. Not. God bless. Okay. Okay. Keep getting the button layout mixed up. Okay. I got a chest. And I need more grassy leaves. Got it. Go here. Oh, we got a new material. I'm not finding proper tufts of grass, unfortunately. I think I could take the leaves from. There we go. There's one right there. Okay. There's a few. One, two. Just try to get as many of these as I can while I'm out here. So earlier this week, I came into work and there was a van that was parked in my boss's parking spot, and I want to be clear. Like, when I say my boss's parking spot, I really cannot stress that it was my boss's preferred parking spot. He's not entitled to that specific spot. It's just one of the things where it's just we as a collective with respect to our firm agreed not to park there because we know that it would upset him for us to park there. And so it's just one of the things we didn't want that to create any problems. Unfortunately, there was an organization in one of the other buildings that's neighboring ours that missed that memo, and so they parked their van there, and my boss straight up asked me to walk into that building and ask them to move their van, and that was really, really silly for me to have to do that. And it's like, I get it. I understand that it's that like there's like you really want that spot for yourself, but also like his justification was like, oh, I really need that van because like my truck is like it is big. I need a big space. It's like, yeah, but it's a van. You don't think they need a big space? It's a full-size van. And I mean like full-size van. It's like at a certain point you have to ask, like, what are we doing? But yeah, I literally had to walk into the neighboring building and ask them in as humorous of a manner as I could, like, please, can you just please move your van? Like, I'm literally only doing this because my boss told me to ask you. All right, now we have crude kitchen. Now we can make edible food for Pokemon. Blimey, you did it! You made me a place to cook. Now I'll be able to make all sorts of scrummy food. Thank you, Griffinoni. And that chest is perfect. If I make anything really, really tasty, I'll put it in there so you can try a bit too. All right, we got the plumberry. Okay. All right, what do you got? Well, about my bullet's bell, it seems we have a kitchen now. This creative power of yours is a wonderful thing. I wonder if your culinary skills are equally exemplary. What say you test them out and make me something to eat? What? Make it yourself? You'll build a whole kitchen for Pippa, but you won't even make me a single measly meal? Griffino, you wound me. I thought we were friends. By the way, I should mention that I saw some delicious looking orange mushrooms growing down by the water's edge. Sure, you can make a terrific meal of a fine ingredient like that. The 3 serving should do a trick. Do we have an agreement, friend? Okay. Okay, let's do that. Let's see here. Let's build 2 more of those. Alright, here we go. Griffino, my friend, do I detect the psychic scent of fresh roasted mushrooms? The fragrance alone is a mellow melody of mouth-watering flavors, but my growing gizzard, these shall make a magnificent meal. Come now, hand them over, quick, quick, quick. Oh, dang it. Yes, okay. Marvelous work, Griffino. We shall have to rename you the cooker. Bwah! The Kanzlin Chronicle covers a wide range of topics. The chapters concerning the preparation of hearty, healthy meals are of particular... Pardon? You want to see it yourself? The Kanzlin Chronicle? With your own 2 eyes? I'm sorry, Griffino, but that book is a priceless family heirloom. I can't just go parading it around in front of anyone that asks. Besides, the tome is written in an ancient and cryptic script. There's no way that you or anyone else would be able to read it. With little knowledge I myself have gleaned from it, has taken years of painstaking study. However, I have not a single doubt that this book holds the key to restoring this city to its former greatness. I shall not rest until I've deciphered each and every one of its secrets. But fear not, my friend, I will keep these secrets myself. As soon as I make a breakthrough in my studies, you will be the first to know. As for these mushrooms, it is only fair that you should taste the fruits of your labors too. Take this as a token of our everlasting friendship. Shrooms on a stick. Okay. What? Have I finished reading that book yet? Learn some patience, young lady. I made it quite clear that you would be the first to know of any secrets I uncover. Deciphering the Kanzlin Chronicle will take some time, Griffino, and our work on restoring the city has only just begun. I suggest that, while I continue my studies, you labor to rebuild the city to its former greatness and prove yourself the builder you claim to be. By completing rooms and placing them within the items you create, you can increase the level of your base. But be wary, you do not place your decoration more than 2 blocks above floor, for such items will not count toward your points total. Now go on, child, fill your time with buildings and those buildings with fur achievements. See your new home flourish. Griffino, pay attention. Now, Can you think of anything we can use to decorate all these new rooms we are about to build? Ah, we can make a pot. Decorate rooms to your base with furniture and other items to add points to your base meter. Fill your rooms with decorative items and take your base to a whole new level. Alright. Okay, let's see if I have what I need. Oh yeah, I got some goo. Okay, now we can put the pots in the place. Put that there. Okay, let me take a second to sleep. Since the night, the darkness is coming. Oh right, I need more. I need to go out and make more dirt. So, does anyone have any plans for Easter? I personally do not, but that's because all my friends and loved ones live outside of town. So I don't really have any reasonable avenue to celebrate Easter. I mean, like, yes, obviously I'll go to church and celebrate the resurrection of Jesus. It's all well and good, but, you know, no Easter brunch, nothing... nothing typical of Easter. So... It's gonna bother me. Just trying to... Just figured, like, if we're gonna fill this area up, let's have some even ground. Okay, we are totally exhausted, so we need some foodage. Okay, that should do it. There we go. Okay. There we go. At least now the town has some more even ground here. Okay, now then. Gonna make some more doors here. I bet the let's do this then. Okay, come on, you. Oh, right, it has to have a light source. Right. There we go. Almost there. Okay. Put this right here, right here. Fill those holes in. Clear the way here. Let's do this. Okay, and then... Ah, that's why. Okay. Dang it. I'm not trying to fill that in. I don't get it. There we go. Okay. That works. Okay. So now... Okay, wonderful work, Riveno. I'm impressed. Not only are you the legendary builder, but it seems your powers are becoming ever greater. Riveno, my child, no matter how many monsters you defeat, you will grow no stronger. Only by the weapons you wield and the armor you wear will your mind as a warrior increase. You are the builder, my child, and it's by building this base that your true strength will be revealed. Sorry to say, though, that if it's can't progress in deciphering that canceling chronicle. I dare say it shall be some time still before. But my sensitive ears, did you hear that? Uh-huh. Riveno, I have the most terrible tidings. I know not what has driven them to it, but the monsters plan to attack our great city in force. We must cancel at all costs. Griffino, you must prepare defenses against the coming assault. But fear not, I shall fight by your side, my friend. I shall do my duty by protecting the dear Pippa and our beloved home from harm. Rose speaks the truth, my child. The vicious beasts that dwell hereabouts are heading here in droves. This town is the seat of all of Eilfgar's restoration. It must not be allowed to fall at the hands of the monsters. With an oaken club in hand and enough healing cream to tide you through the onslaught, you must drive back the Dragon Lord's foul followers. My child, are you ready to face this fight? No. I'd like to see what I can do about, well. Yeah, so we can at least, build some armor. Okay. Nope. God, I walk so slow in this game. Griffin, no, I must terrible. Okay. No. Dang it. There we go. This is your first battle, a true battle, Griffin, but fear not, for I know you will prevail. Alright. What's up, Executioner of Doom? We're playing Pokopia. Let's go. Oh, no. Wow, super effective. Okay. There we go. It's a great gameplay so far. I'm excited. Well, I'm glad you're feeling excited by it. Vico Tori. Well done, my child. You have saved Canton from the monster's audacious advances. As hope wells within the town's people's hearts, so too will your banner of hope grow, blinking in the land with ever more warm and tender light. But now it seems the location of your base is known to Dragon Lord's vile vassals. The monsters fear that. Should the people of Eilfgar band together, they will lose their dominion over these lands. No doubt these beasts... Oh, you must protect this place, my child, whatever it takes, no matter what manner of brutish behemoth assails it. You do not know if you're equal to the task. In fact, you do not really understand what this task I've given you is all about. You just want to build things, not fight the monsters? At this very moment, that may well be so. But as you come to know more of the people here, you will realize that with great power comes great responsibility. Get it, guys? It's like the Spider-Mans. I've done all I can for this benign land. The rest is up to you, my child. Work together with your new friends and restore the city of Canton to its former greatness. I must leave you now, but know that we shall meet again when your work here is done. Until then, know that I do watch over you always. You now have a pair of blue tablet fragments. Interesting. Alright, we got a new person here. Hello, new person. I saw a great shaft of light on the horizon and thought it warranted investigation. Man, I'm surprised when I discovered a bustling village. But who are you, and what are you doing in a place like this? I beg your pardon? You're building a city? Good luck with that. If you expect people to work together and live in harmony, you've been anything coming. I hate to burst your bubble, girl, but there's not a man alive who has the luxury of looking out for anyone but himself. Speaking of which, I'm tired after that trek. Stay here and rest, so I'll stay here and rest well if you don't mind. The name's LaRouche. It shan't be staying long, I don't think, but in any case, please make your acquaintance. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a moment to make another bed. I'm gonna take a moment to rest, so that way we can make another bed tomorrow. Light shines darkness. Images begin to form in Gryffindor's mind. Beg pardon? The words of the king have slipped thy mind. Forsooth, what manner of hero art thou to forget such a speech? Permit me to regale thee with his majesty's words once more. Ahem. In days of yore, thy revered ancestor did receive of the almighty goddess the sphere of light. By its power was our world rid of the menace which did beset it. Yet alas, some few years past, there did arise a new threat, the Dragon Lord. With his cunning, he did steal away the sphere of light from us, plunging the land into darkness once more. Should this state of affairs be suffered to continue, the night must surely take unrelenting hold, and our realm perish. So I say unto thee, vanquish the accursed Dragon Lord and reclaim the sphere of light. All of Elfgard doth place his trust in thee, hero. Fulfill thy destiny and deliver this land from the darkness. It seemed like a memory of something that happened long, long ago. But whether it was her own memory or somebody else's, Gryffindor can't remember. I've been liking Pokopia's gameplay loop so far. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good gameplay loop. It is satisfying to build up the town and create new rooms to kind of expand on certain things. It's also fun to go out and see all the Pokemons in the field. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I want to make... Right, I will take the healing cream. I did not mean to make the healing cream, though. I needed... God dang, button layout. What's up, Jashish? Having a good time? We're playing Pokopia here. One of the very highly anticipated game. People were really egging me on to play it, so figured now's a good time as any to play it, especially while I still have time. It is a hard sell just based on the description. It is hard to sell based on the description, but yeah, the gameplay loop is good. Okay. Hey, how am I doing today? I'm doing well, Josh. We're playing Pokopia. That is most assuredly what we are doing here, and it is. I'm having a good time so far here with my man Ditto. I made myself another bed. We got a new residence. I want to be certain that all the residents have a place to sleep. As always, guys, I do recommend that when given the opportunity, you click on any of the links that my Nightbot provides. They're all beneficial. They help support the channel. If you want to join the Discord server and kind of stay up to speed with what all is going on in everything with the channel, Discord server is definitely the best way to do that. You get notifications about any YouTube videos, live streams, both on YouTube and on Twitch, as well as any TikTok shorts that I post, any and all of that. And of course, the more people that we have in the Discord server, the more of a community we can kind of build for ourselves. All right, so what do you say, Rollo? Really worth showing those blighters who's boss, Gryffindor. But it seems the filthy fiends have found our humble settlement. Hello, outside. We have no way of knowing where the men threat nets. We must devise some means to keep them at bay. By the way, I noticed that you found a pair of curious stone fragments in the aftermath of the battle. I had seen an artifact similar design in the Canton Chronicle, and man of action that I am, I investigated further. If you were to stick those fragments together again, I believe they would form a device known as a teleportal. Apparently, you can plunk that thing down the ground, and hey, presto! It'll whisk you away to a sunbeam to a place where you can find whatever your heart desires. For a build like yourself, putting together a thing like that should be a piece of cake. Well, Griffin, I think you can glue that teleport together, together again. All right. So, blue teleportal and ancient artifact can be flown from field. Once placed, it can be traveled to and from another island. Okay, let's see. What all do we need? Oh, good. I have everything that I need here. So let's go ahead and build that. Okay, what do you got? By my baby blue eyes, you've done it! Griffino, you've made a teleportal. Now I can travel to distant, mysterious worlds and back again. In these new and exciting lands, you're sure to find new and exciting materials with which to build new and exciting items. Quickly now, plop the teleportal down on the ground and hop on through whatever wonderful destination awaits you. Actually, Griffino, before you head off, there's something I wish to ask of you. Something on which the good of our city and its continued growth may depend. Once you have that teleportal up and running, I beg you, speak with me before you step through it. Got another coarse cloth. Okay, I think I'll put the teleportal right here. Kind of in the middle of things, so I figured it'd be a good spot to do that. Okay, by my athletic physique, the teleportal is activated. That mystical swirling light is positively hypnotic. When a teleportal shines like that, it shows that a path is open to a place where all your dreams can come true. Griffino, my friend, there's one thing I wish to ask of you before you pass through that glimmering veil. I ask that you find out how to build that most mighty of tools, the giant mallet. The Canton Chronicle describes the giant mallet as a fearsome hammer, strong enough to break huge boulders and fell great trees. Rocks and wood aside, you are bound to find a veritable bounty of new materials wherever this teleportal takes you. And with new materials come new ideas for new items we can use to make our city even bigger and better. The monsters known as the Hammerhoods carry these giant mallets everywhere they go. I'm sure they can tell you how to build one. Once you have learned the recipe, waste no time. Go in straight away and show it to me. Alright, sounds like a plan. Okay, I'll place this right here, and let's go. Off to new lands where the new Pokemons are going to be. Okay, we are at a place here. Ancient sheet of paper lined at the bottom of the chest. Griffin carefully unfolds the note and begins to read it. Wanderer of the great plains of Canton, I bestow this blue naviglobe onto thee. Set it firmly upon the ground, and ever shall its guiding light be reflected upon thy compass. If thou wishes to return to a place of confidence, whether it be a place of safety or opportunity, simply set this globe before thee and let it guide thy way. To whoever read this missive, may Rubus watch over thee in all thine adventures. It's original Augustus Greatness, Canton Brigade of Guards. Just want to see. Oh, I see, because it... Okay. It said a thing. I get you. Alright, we got some orange oil. Now we can make some Wayfarer's clothes. And we can make some magical dye. Interesting. Oh, we got a clump of fur. And now we can toss and make leather armor and a leather shield. Ooh. pot of butter beans. Oh, now we got a recipe for boiled butter beans. Interesting. All right. There's definitely a structure here to consider. Hey, buddy. What do we got? Hammer and Weights Visitor Center. Okay. Taking your beans. Strike me down. It's a human. What do you think you're doing barging here like you own the place? You got a lot of nerve, you know? How is the game that you literally sold your soul with so much money? Oh, wait, you're not even playing Pokopia. Monomo, what are you talking about? This is totally Pokopia. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, no harm done, I suppose. Wow, I got fooled. What are you on about? I didn't fool you. We're playing Pokopia. Well, no, I'm done, I suppose. To be honest, I don't really have anything against humans. So, what do you want? What? You want to take a look at my tool? But we've only just met. Oh, you're talking about this hammer. If you wanted to know how to make a giant mallet, Cloburian's the hammerhead ask. She shouldn't be hard to find. There's a bonfire on the roof of her house. Just look for that. Here, human. Take this. Consider it a sign of our newfound friendship. Signpost. Oh, we can put a signpost now if we want. Interesting. I came to watch you suffer. Instead, I'm the one suffering. Why are you suffering? What's the problem? We're just playing Pokopia here. I literally don't. I do not see the problem here. It's like everyone's such a miserable time, and I don't understand. It's like I don't play Pokopia. It upsets you guys. I do play Pokopia. Y'all get upset. I can't win. So what do you want from me at this point? What is it gonna take to please you all? Well, I suppose you could click on any of those links if you want to please me. Any one of those links that you click or down there will benefit the channel directly. Very beneficial. Oh, you can climb on the vines. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. I always thought that they would go a different route with Pokopia, and this is not Dragon, this and not Dragon Quest Builder game. Guys, this is not Dragon Quest Builder. But what are you talking about? You all and your weird thoughts here, honestly. What is it? There are wild Pokemon out here. We're sculpting the land. I just think y'all are difficult to please. Okay. So bonfire is what I was told is where I need to go. So concentrate on that. Okay, I'm gonna build this real quick. Okay, let's do this next. Let's put some stuff away for now, shall we? Oh. Put this away for now. Let's see. Well, bless my soul, if it isn't a little human. I'm Clubberina, the head of the Hammerhead. I suppose you might call me the Hammerhead. What might be a poor, beleaguered human with me? Mercy me, you want to know how we make our giant mounts? I'm sorry, my dear. I know it must be hard being a human, but you won't turn to a Hammerhead that easily. And besides, these hammers are our most precious treasure. The recipe's a closely guarded secret. It wouldn't be right to tell every Tom, Dick, and Harry how to make them. Come now, dearie, don't be like that. Perhaps there's some way we could... Oh, I know. My roof has got 3 great big holes in it. The wind comes right through it and plays havoc with my old bones. And don't get me started on the rain. I get soaked to the skin. I'll catch my death one of these days, I'll tell you. A few blocks of a straw floor would plug those holes right up. I did it myself, but I'm not as young as I once was. Well, how about it? You think you can fix my roof? You can use the ivy around here to make a cord that you need to bundle up the straw into blocks. Once you build some straw floor blocks, just pop them in the holes. If you did fix up my roof for me, I'd be ever so grateful. I even just show you how to make the giant mallet, just like me. Okay. Oh, hi! Okay, okay, there we go. Alright, we got some ivy. Okay, let's do this. Let's see. Let's put some cord. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. My word, you fixed my roof? And what a wonderful job you've done too. I didn't think you had it in you. Hold on a minute, human with the power to build things out of nothing. Don't tell me you're a legendary builder. Oh my, would you listen to me getting all excited? Don't worry, dear, your secret's safe with me. You humans were once so powerful, but now there's hardly anything left of you. Meanwhile, us monsters grow stronger by the day. Truth be told, I can't say I'm happy with this arrangement. I think they think this world could do with a bit of balance. Now, that's not to say I want to see the whole world crawling with humans, but it'd be a real shame if you all died out. Alright, I'll help you, but this is just between you and me, dearie. We wouldn't want the Dragon Lord finding out now, would we? First things first, let me show you how to build a giant mallet. Alright, now we know how to make the giant mallet. Okay, let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Oh, that's beautiful. That's so easy to make. Okay, now we make a giant mallet. And now we can break, well, we can use this to break hard to break objects. That said, we do need to, I need to head back. Yes. We fly. Okay, let's go ahead and put that away. Alright, but my nubbly knuckles, Griffino, you've made it! You built a giant mallet! With a hammer like that, you can smash up all sorts of things you couldn't smash up before. Why, just around here, there are trees and rocks. And through the blue teleport, there's said to be copper and coal in abundance. Once a clever lass like you gets her hands on materials like that, well, it's no end to what you might invent. And just think, when you build your new inventions, you might be able to dream of some recipes for even more exciting items. Well, Griffino, head into the world and swing that mallet around like there's no tomorrow. Smash up everything you see and pick up all the materials you haven't been able to collect so far. If you work out how to build new things, waste no time. Build them straight away. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Good luck with your Pokopia game. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate you coming by to watch my Pokopia stream. Appreciate it. Begin with, why don't you try chopping down one of those nearby trees? Yes, let's use a hammer to chop down the trees, because that's how that works. Alright, can only imagine how Betsy it must be to go to pick up tantalizing items when your hands are full. Well, never fear, Governor, for as you told us to get materials, so too am I hard at work. I've been poring over the Canton Chronicle, you see, and I have deciphered the means to construct something called the Colossal Coffer. If it is as remarkable as repository as the book describes it, it will make gathering collecting materials a breeze. Griffin, if I show you how to make a colossal coffer, will you build one for me? I want to see the fruits of my studies with my own two eyes. Alright, enormous giant chests store all materials busy. Okay. Okay, we can do that. see. Oh, I see. I know what we need to do, chat. We need to use the move cut. Or a big bash. Press X while holding down RT. When the yellow zone appears around you, release X. So you get a whole bunch of lots of big bash. Okay. Oh, we got Plumberry Seedling. And we got wood. Green up your base. Plant seedlings within the limits of your base and watch them grow. You'll be amazed how big they get for a few days. Interesting. But we mainly need... Okay. Okay, so I need... Go ahead and make me some lumber. Oh, cool. We know how to make a bench. And now we've learned how to make a saloon door. Nice. Okay, so I need some more fur here. Well, I need to make a pot. There we go. Okay. Let's build this. Okay, let's see. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Okay, let's see. By my bulging biceps, you've done it, Griffino. You built a colossal coffer. With that coffer placed within the boundaries of this great talent, you'll no longer have to worry about running out of room when you're out and about. When your item bag is full, this marvelous magical chest will anything you can't carry back to your base and store it for you. And what's more, you can access the colossal coffer and all of its items inside it from anywhere in the whole wide world. Do you know what this means, Griffino? You can go out in the wilderness and gather materials to your heart's content. Speaking of gather materials, have you collected any copper, coal, or stone from the home of the Hammerhoods yet? The Canton Chronicle describes these substances at length. It seems that if we had a forge, we could use in the smith some metal items. Needless to say, you should be sure to seek those substances out without delay. Now that you've got both metal and copper, it's time to dive into the caves beneath the hammer tonight and see what you can dig up. Okay. I guess, yeah, we can go ahead and head out. But first... Oh wait, it would help if I actually set up the coffer. Okay, let's put this. For now, we'll put that right here. Okay. now we can have some more fun and actually really do some stuff here. Because now we can go inside and do some mining. Okay, let's do this. Handy recent items list. Item you've made use of recently automatically allowed in a handy list. Pushing this list in your mail so using. Okay. Let's go, baby. Okay. Is this the one? No, this is not where I previously went. Okay, we got a first stone. Now I can make a sword and a stone table. And we got a stone stool. Okay, so now we can... Wow, we can make a lot of stuff with just stone. Yeah, Mason's workstation. Okay, that's good. So now we can, with stones, we have the ability to craft things anywhere. We essentially have the ability to craft whatever materials we want. Got some copper. Copper ingot. And with that, we now have the ability to craft a forge. There we go, baby. God bless. Oh, we got lump of coal. Nice. Santa Claus is gonna help us out. We got brazier. We gotta make crockery. You can now make tableware. That's crazy. Pokopia looking a little different today. I don't know what you're talking about. This is just normal Pokopia gameplay. This is just normal Pokopia gameplay. We're breaking blocks. We're crafting materials. We're getting a lot of different stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why it looks different necessarily. My favorite part of the ZP Pokopia review was that Yahtzee getting decision paralysis because there's always something to do. Oh yeah, no, that honestly, that's the best thing about these kinds of games. It's just like, oh my, you're just overwhelmed with choices, and you just truly cannot decide on what you want to do next. Okay, okay, we need to fill up the void here so we can actually sleep. Room has been constructed. It does not provide any additional points for base, but it does provide shelter, and that is important. Okay, now then, is there anything on top of this little shelter here? Nope. I'm pretty sure I did see... I know there's like another mine shaft that I saw earlier but did not properly go into, so I want to be sure I'm covering that. Yep, I think that's it right there. Yep, here we are. Okay. Okay, we got some stuff here. Got some silver. Nice. Reference Pokemon Silver. That's very nice. Started to sell Minecraft. Main story over building a base. Yeah. Alright, got plenty of dirt, plenty of copper as well. Sure, I'm grabbing all the minerals that I can here. Alright, there we go. Oh no, anyway. What's all the shiny Dittos around here, honestly? That's weird. Why'd I hear that? Now I hear that's damn, I switched too. Care for you wait to see the twist in chapter 2. Okay. Okay, we have gotten a lot of stuff here. And, well... yeah, I suppose we probably head back to the mainland and see what we can make for ourselves. What's up, Siva? Welcome to the Pokopia stream. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, so we got materials for days. We need to make a forge, though. Okay, let's do this. Nope. There we go. Is this basically Minecraft? Yeah, I mean, this is Pokopia. I mean, Pokopia is ostensibly... it's ostensibly Minecraft. That's the kind of the general vibe of it. It's a lot of creativity stuff. But I mean, yeah. Okay. So let's see. Okay. There was another side quest we could do here. If my friend here would not leave. Growing up, I've just been talking to Pippa. She said you were looking for new people to help your town grow. No Heart Gold episode this week? No, I'm really sorry about that, Siva. I was working on a really big project that actually came out today as well. If you check out the channel, you'll see like this really amazing game of Mario Party that I did, and it had to be released this week. We will release new episodes of Pokemon Heart Gold next week. I'm really sorry, it was just last week. It just took a lot of time and effort to make today's amazing Mario Party episode. Huge focus on single play on main story, but yes, using Minecraft building. I think I might know where you can find someone. On the far side of Hammerhood's village, a small island connected to the mainland by a narrow land bridge. I passed that place on my way here, and I thought I saw a bonfire burning. You might want to head out there and see for yourself. I'm sure Pippa would be thrilled if you brought someone back with you. Gryffindor's a long way away, so it can't hurt to build a place to sleep while you're out there. Have you seen any of those old broken down houses while you've been out on your wanderings? If you fix them up, you could use them as a home from home. Take a break without having to come all the way back to town. But it's up to you, really. For the time being, just follow your compass and see if you can find a new person enjoying your town. All right. Wait, this isn't Pokopia? What are you talking about? It's totally Pokopia. Is it just not quite as fluid as you remember it being? What game is this? I told you, it's Pokopia. I don't get where the confusion is. I am going to head over here and work on crafting something else. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get here. Where are the Pokemon? I don't know. They're all around us, really. But I really don't see what the problem is. I need to find some footage real quick. Curiously, we can't eat the butter beans. Guess we can only cook them, so I guess I'll just have to make another, guess I'll make a stove. Okay, you know, we do have opportunity to make ourselves a sword, more proper sword. Cool. Okay, and now so I need to make a ourselves a bonfire. And then, nope. We get a cook fire. Okay, here we are. Let's go. Okay. See there, I used to the move slash. Need to get my cook. I need to get my cook fire. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and okay, let's okay. See, now we're boosting our effort values. Go ahead and grab this. Okay, there we are. Okay. Go ahead and take a quick nap here. Get us through the night. Okay. properly refreshed now, so let's go ahead and head out. At least our equipment's letting us move a little bit faster now, so hopefully getting through now will not take as long. Oh, yeah, there's a land bridge in question. So, oh. Let's see what's in here. Oh wait, there is a lore here. There's an old musty notebook here. Griffin Oaflitz, the last page. Praise be to the goddess. 'Tis surely her blessing that I might find such a bounty of coal and copper in the depths of this dark, dank cave. But however hard I strike it, whether with my cypress stick or my oaken club, these minerals refuse to be dislodged. Oh, that I had a stronger weapon to bring to bear. The things I could make with such fine materials. I harbor no doubt that minerals like coal and copper are the key to mankind's advancement. If only I had a hammer. The entry ends there. It looks like it was written a very long time ago. Who needs lore? Alright, here we go. Okay. With this, we construct a path. A path forward that leads to the land bridge. Okay, there we go. It is very satisfying to kind of clear away the land here. Alright, first, a medicinal leaf. Now I can make medicinal herbs. We can make fruit salads. Very nice. Have we encountered a person, perhaps? Stay back. Not a chance, buddy. Who are you? You shouldn't be here. It's not safe. You should leave. Now, before it's too late. Oh, hi, buddy. They're vultures. Subbed. Thanks for coming by. I'm Zakonic, but thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the Pokopia stream. Core, I can't believe you actually did it. You defeated the monsters. I found this nice strong cypress stick. Thought I'd give this monster a good thrashing, but, well, you can see how well that went. You might have gotten lucky this time, but us humans don't stand a chance against them. Let's chalk this one up to experience and keep our heads down from now on. Thank you and goodbye. Wish you the best of luck out there. What? A town? There's a town on the other side of the teleportal? And you came all this way just to find me? Ah, thank you very much. There we go. Proper confirmation. Zakonic the Epic Gamer 2 has subscribed. Thank you very much. Well, if you put it like that, I'll certainly come with you. Sounds like I got anywhere else to go. My name's Kennel. Pleased to meet you. If only you had a Chimera Wing, we could go back to the town of yours in a flash. Well, I happen to have a Chimera Wing on hand, so let's go. Ah. Good to know that it does not work if you are underground. Duly noted, game. There we go. Well, look at the size of this place. I had no idea a city this big even existed. Just being here makes me feel so alive. I can't remember the last time I felt so full of energy. Thanks for bringing me here, Griffino. I suppose it's fitting that I'll end up living in Cattentlin. My ancestors used to be guards here, so if you need someone to keep this place safe, you can count on me. Why does it feel like a new Toon Link game of Minecraft Pokopia terrain? I don't have to tell you, man. Like, this is Pokopia. I don't understand like confusion that we've been observing tonight. I don't see the problem here. Ah, Griffino, so you found that fellow I told you about, did you? Judging by that ridiculous hat, it seems he fancies himself something of a soldier. We don't need his kind here. I never should have told you about him. What's wrong with soldiers, you ask? All I'll say is that bad things happen when people band together. Doubly so if you're looking for a fight. You have any idea what brought the city of Cantlin to ruin? Just take it from me. You really don't want to be making this town any bigger. Still, you were only trying to help. Here, Griffino, take this. You earned it. Seed of life. It's the blocks, I'm sure. Look, that's how Pokopia looks. Like that. There are lots of blocks in Pokopia. That, as an absolute fact. Okay, I'm gonna put this away. This one absolutely needs to go away. Okay, what do we got now? My furry figure of a note. It seems like those Valmons are planning another attack on our noble town. There are more of us than last time, and we have bigger, better weapons than before, but that doesn't mean we can let our guard down. Tell me, are you ready for this battle? Sure. Nope, did not mean to hit no. Alright, let's go. See, that's a proper Pokemon transition. This better than Pokopia? What are you talking about? This is Pokopia. See, we're engaged in proper battles. We're using Slash. Wrong game? What do you mean? This is Pokopia. I really honestly don't understand the confusion here, guys. See this Volibye? Using Hammer Arm right there, see? I really don't understand the confusion, but there we go. Monsters have been defeated once more. The pocket monsters, you mean? Got a Seed of Life. I'll boost my maximum HP, so that's always useful. Okay, I'm gonna use that. God bless. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting thrown off a bit. Pokopia's button layout confuses me just a smidge. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Nope. No. Do. Okay, let's say we have a few more side quests, so let's see what we can work on here. Griffino, is it true what Rolo told me? You're the builder, the actual legendary builder? I've heard all about you. I've always thought it was sort of strange that there'd be a hero who didn't get strong by beating monsters. But Griffino, what if I told you there was a special trick that would make you better at fighting? Behind the Hammerhood village, just at the foot of the mountains, is a monster who uses a really strange attack. If you can defeat that monster, I bet you'd be able to learn its technique for yourself. Use your compass to find and get that beast hiding its life. See, we're learning new moves. Just have to work at it, and we'll get the ability to use more field moves, and then we can do more things. Just like Pokopia, as expected of Pokopia. Okay, there we go. Thanks again for getting rid of those awful monsters again, Griffino. But Griffino, if you got a moment, there's something I'd be meaning to ask you. I've been having so much fun lately, spending the whole day making all kinds of different things. But when night comes, we all go to bed, and I just can't concentrate on my work and everyone all around. Griffino, would you be able to make a room just for me? It would need some kind of sign on the wall that people know it's just mine. You're pretty clever, Griffino. I'm sure you'll be able to think of something. On the straw mattress to sleep on. Pot in the corner, a special sign on the wall. Please, Griffino, make a room my own. Okay. Ah, lady sign. Interesting. Ah, and a gentleman sign. And a general inn sign. Shop sign. Let's see here. As always, I do recommend that you make a proactive effort to join the Discord server. Any new members are always welcome. We always appreciate it when we get new members in the server. Hey, nah. Clippin, just subscribe. Thank you very much, Clippin, for subscribing. Mr. Griffin, there is a singlist on site. Please call engineering head of this KSL. Do you feel lonely playing single-player games? I mean, I just feel lonely in general a lot of time. But, you know, I do play multiplayer games. Just not necessarily while I'm streaming with you guys. At least not most of the time. More often than not, if I do play multiplayer games, usually with my friends. We have weekly game nights, and yeah, we have fun with that. So like, if you go into my channel, you'll see that we have like a whole playlist of over like 90 videos of a game called 100% Orange Juice. We love playing that. We especially love playing it in April because April has a bunch of like chaos mods. I'm 100% orange juice, so usually those games end up being a lot more chaotic than usual, and that usually results in some very fun hijinks. So we have fun with it. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We need to build more beds. Okay, sweet. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, working on it. Work on your lady sign here. Okay, I need wood, magic dye, and oil. Okay, I can make wood. Okay, we need to make some magic dye. Dang it. Are you the poor lad who lost progress in Pokemon XD? Yes, I did lose. I mean, I'm not the only victim of that, but I did lose progress in Pokemon XD. But I was able to get it. Well, I was able to work my way back, and now we're further ahead than we ever were. Pretty much at this point, we only have the final dungeon to do. But today, I decided to play some Pokopia because it's been so highly requested, and in a way, someone has followed through on what I asked of them. So. Okay. But yes, I did lose my progress in Pokemon XD, and it sucked. But now I know how to at least create the safety net to ensure that it won't happen again. Okay, There we go. Nope. Ah. Dang it. Okay. So we want right up here. There we go. I didn't mean to. Private room. Built a private room immediately. Just violates privacy by jumping straight in. That is really funny. Hooray! Made me a room my very own. Thank you, Griffino. Kenlum spent the whole night plotting around the city, and LaRouche keeps screaming in his sleep. And Rolo snores so loudly, I'm scared the walls will collapse. I can't concentrate at all on my super secret project. Huh? What's a super secret project? Hehehe. That's a super secret, silly. But don't worry, I'll tell you when it's ready. Oh, and it'd be really great if you could write my name on the sign of my room. Thank you. Alright, what do you got? Thanks for making a room just for me. Now I finally have my own space and been able to finish my super secret project. This whole time I've been making new clothes for everyone. I gave Rolo his outfit first to see how it looked on him. But he wouldn't try it on. He said he couldn't possibly get changed in front of everyone else. So Griffin, I was wondering if you could build a room where we could all change to our new outfits. We would need to have a couple of stone stools for us to sit on, something to keep all the clothes in. Do you think you can invent something for storing clothes, Griffin? Alright. Okay, so now we're making an armory. Okay, let's do this. Put it right here. Okay, let's go right here. Rod. Okay. Okay, and now... What's up, Super Fabia 15? Hope you're having a good day playing Pokopia here on the channel. Since my friends have kept gaslighting me into playing it so much. Okay. How's the game? It is pretty good. I am enjoying myself so far. It's one of those things where it's like, at first it's a little slow, but like once you kind of get into it and you have like the opportunity to kind of just build things all around wherever, it becomes a lot more interesting. And just like you get sucked into just the vast possibilities of what you're able to accomplish here. All right, we need to get some more of, yep, more of those. Okay, so we need to make ourselves a door. Okay. Okay, you made some copper ingots here. Love this kind of game. Yeah, no, it's definitely interesting kind of game. It's one of those things where it's like, it's not my personal favorite genre of game, but I definitely understand the appeal. I could definitely understand why people really wanted me to play this game so much. Okay, I need to make some stone stools as well. Okay, they wanted 2. Okay. Let's put that there. And now we need to make an armory. Once again, if you guys want to kind of keep up with everything that's going on the channel, I highly recommend that you take some time to click on the links that the bot provides. It's all really good stuff, all really much, very much worth your time. I especially would appreciate it if you help donate to my friend Carissa, because she works really hard at what she does, and she deserves it. Okay, and beep. Okay, now we've made an armory. Get out! I'm not done making the armory! Ah, speaking of Carissa, she has gone live, chat. Okay, let's see. Oh, right. Hold up. I know what's missing. In order for it to be a proper room, there needs to be a light source. Like this. There we go. What do you to say now? That's a lovely dressing room. Thank you so much, Griffin. Rolo and LaRouche and Caleb haven't changed their clothes once since they got here. Well, whenever they're nearby, they smell so bad I think I might faint. But now they get changing the clothes I made, I can finally take out the earth I've shoved on my nose to block the smell. Thanks again, Griffin. By the way, I made a lovely new dress for myself too. I'll change into it right away. Oh, we got some fried eggs. I'm gonna eat those right now, actually, because I really need the boost to my stomach. Alright, what do you got? I thought we taught those monsters a lesson, but they keep coming back for more. Gryffindor, I feel it's my duty to find some means of defending this town from these foul beasts. I spent so many late nights working tirelessly on deciphering the Canceling Chronicle. Hardly slept a wink. It makes mention of a great castle beyond the Hammerhoods village, beyond even the Canceling Mountains. It said that the castle had a great stone stockade capable of fending off even the most brutal of assaults. Travel to the castle, Gryffindor, find out with your compass, and then learn the secret of... What'd you say? What did your last slave die of? By my front feelings, Gryffindor, you wooed me. I do not ask you to go there for my own benefit, but for yours. After all, are you not the builder, the legendary figure who is destined to save us all? Now do your duty and get out there, compass in hand, and find out how to build that stone stockade. Interesting, so we need to make a stone stockade. Okay. Okay. So we got multiple things to do while we are out here. But we don't need to worry about actually combating enemies. Let's see here. Let's see, ancient scrap of paper inside treasure chest. It looks like there's some part of a dagger on the back. What luck, it's a blueprint. Greasy mallet blueprint. Interesting. There we go. What's up, Ash? I really wanted to. I could make that into a proper shelter, too. I may actually consider doing that. I just need to make myself a door. There we go. What's up, Green Lime? Playing Pokemon Pokopia here. Just constructing myself a little house in the wilderness. Keep myself safe at night. You know how it is. Nice. Nice indeed. Okay, just need just a few more, and then our house is totally covered. Here. Okay, sweet. It's like a hut. Yeah, it is like a hut. There's a clear little empty space here. Okay. So now I just need to take a sec and go back because I need to work on forging things. I don't have what I need to forge things on hand. There's some areas where I can forge stuff back over here. Actually, we can get back inside this area with the little cave entrance I made. How long is the world that you started? I mean, we've been at this for about 4 hours. I couldn't really say how long it is. Yeah, I've been playing for about 4 hours so far. Yeah, so I haven't unlocked too many abilities, and I've only made so much progress, but that's also kind of the thing about this game is like once you have enough ability to explore things, you kind of just get sucked up in like just kind of going around and exploring, breaking things, collecting materials. And so the immediate need to make progress kind of slips away from you. Guess what I'm playing right now? Pokemon Crystal. That's going to be my guess. Pokemon Arceus. Okay, cool. Pokemon Legends Arceus is a great game. It definitely has some weirdness with like the way it's presented at times, but overall, it is a phenomenal game. And it's definitely worth playing. I've done a full playthrough of Legends Arceus on my channel. You can kind of, if you look through the VOD playlist, eventually you'll find it. It is there. Got an Alpha Electivire. Nice. The weird thing about alphas is kind of like how they're handled in different games. So, like, I think, if I recall correctly, in Legends Arceus, they basically just have, like, bigger kind of stat boosts right from the start. Palka, Dialga, and I got a few other alphas. Nice. Yeah, so alphas essentially just kind of have, like, bigger stat boosts, and they're, just in like the like, well, yeah, just in the way that they boost stats in this game right from the start. So you can make like normal Pokemon as powerful as alphas if you want to put in the time, but arguably not worth it. In Legends ZA, they actually handled. Oh, you got the evolved form Palkia. Oh, the origin form Palkia. It is pretty cool. It is a little weird just in terms of like how it is how it's presented, and like I understand what they're going for. It is vastly different. The only thing that like really knows that like origin form Palkia is not necessarily stronger than the normal Palkia. Like it is in the sense of like it has like unique mechanics for Legends Arceus that make it slightly better. Just in terms of how effective Spatial Rend is. But if you look at the actual stat distribution of Palkia, it doesn't have necessarily a higher stat total than the normal form. It's just that its stats are distributed slightly differently. I think it's just a slight difference of speed versus certain defense. Yeah, I cannot find the twig that I need. I just saw that my sister showed me all the ball from Palkia and Giratina apparently make Arceus. Yeah, so the origin forms of each specific of those legendary Pokemon do take on traits of Arceus. That is definitely a valid theory. And it is more likely than not the case. It's really cool. I don't know. Yeah, no, it is really cool. To be sure. Okay, I can't believe I had to go all the way back just to get this certain material, but like there's just certain material I'm struggling to find. Certain bushels I just can't seem to find. You. I haven't beat it still though. Oh yeah, no, Legends Arceus. It's a long road to beat, because like you literally, yeah, you have to beat Giratina, and that fight's extremely hard, and yeah, then you got to literally get every Pokemon in the game. You literally have to catch every single one, and it's a huge undertaking to be sure. But I'd say it's worth it, all things considered. Okay, let's see here. Might as well craft it while I'm here, right? Okay. Okay. Alright, I want to go over here and I want to see if I can't make myself a crafting table. Oh, that's not good. Also starving. Okay, let me think. Nope, I don't have any. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's take out. Out. Okay. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Next, we'll put up a crafting table. And cook fire. Now we can do things here. We don't need to worry about going back. Alright, there we go, chat. My team Pokemon Arc is looking 20 Rowlet, level 73 Cresselia, level 70 Dialga, non-origin form. Level 71 Palkia, non-origin form, fainted, level 73 Letivar Alpha, and level 72 Regigigas, and that's it. Honestly, when it comes to Regigigas, it's a shame that it's literally the only Pokemon in the game that actually has an ability, because its ability sucks. It's intentionally made to be bad, and like that's fine, but it's like this is straight at the past. They absolutely could have made Regigigas good, and they decided no, it still needs to be bad. And I really wish it wasn't bad, because it is a good Pokemon, but it could be so much better. All right, here we go. We got a mother heckin' house right here. Okay. Okay, so we've firmly established now that we cannot swim. Just drown immediately. Hopefully we'll get the surf ability so we can surf around instead of having to just instantly drop like a stone. Okay. I don't understand why these guys are just coming up to me randomly. Excuse me. Unbelievable. Radius is 12.2 feet, 924 pounds, normal type, ID number 901-465, level 72, Zen Headbutt, Crush Group, Gang Impact, timid by nature. Listen, I'm not saying that Regigigas doesn't have good base stats. It does have good base stats. The problem is that its slow start ability halves its attack and speed for the first little while it's inside a battle. So that great attack that it has is irrelevant for a good little while it's in battle every single time. If you switch it out, the clock on its time to suck resets. Okay. How do you see their special? What do you mean they're special? Like their ability? You don't really see it in Legends Arceus because in Legends Arceus, Pokemon don't normally have abilities. But if you send Regigigas out into battle, you will see there's a notification indicating that slow start has triggered. So I just know that's what slow start does because I've been working with Regigigas for the past 20 years. So I know how Regigigas works. Okay. So let's take a second here to talk. I'll tell you my Pokemon Shield team. Well, that's all well and good, but let's address a certain elephant in the room before we do anything else. So I'm just about finished today, but I do want to I do want to talk about what has happened here. Okay, so cards on the table. All right. Some of you caught on. Some of you were blissfully unaware, and some of you just kind of played along with it anyway. So let's be clear here. Now that we've gotten to the end of this, this is not Pokopia. This is not Pokopia at all. Okay? So this is a game called Dragon Quest Builders. This is a game made by the same people who made Pokopia. Like, I realized that Game Freak was involved in the kind of process of like making Pokopia, but the same team that was responsible for making Pokopia made this game. Very similar in nature. Here's the thing. My plan was not to do this. I was not necessarily planning on doing the whole Dragon Quest Builders shtick for today. My original plan was just to do the video that I posted today, the April Fool's Mario Party video, which I still recommend giving a watch, as long as you have 105 minutes to spare. But this is one of those things where a few streams ago, one of my friends, Ryan, he knew my stance on Pokopia, and my stance on Pokopia still remains decidedly so. If you guys actually want me to play Pokopia, because I'm not willing to spend my own money on a game that I cannot physically properly own, I do not consider the key cards properly owning the game, then y'all are gonna have to donate. So if you donate $100, then I'll do it. Otherwise, not gonna happen anytime soon, especially what with my big move coming up in literally like 8 days. So we're getting close to that. So in the meantime, Ryan decided to it's okay, it's all good, but yeah, Ryan decided to give me this game a couple weeks ago because it was on sale on Steam, and again, it was funny. So hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We will get back properly to our usual deal with Pokemon properly, based on my schedule here. Let me think. So we did, when did we last do Pokemon XD? We did Pokemon XD last Saturday and Sunday, right? Let me double check here. What's up, Busa Manakta? We're just about at the end of the stream. Welcome to our totally definite Pokopia stream. That's absolutely what we've been doing this whole time. I subscribed, liked the video. Appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate it. I can't find the info here. Anyway, so we did some Pokemon XD streams last weekend. So we're gonna do some more of that in the coming days. If not this Friday, then this Saturday. I'm pretty sure the next stream will be yeah, it is. It is this Friday. The next XD stream is going to be on Friday. So be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to absolutely hit the bell icon for notifications for future streams, so you know when they're going to come up. More likely than not, it's going to be around 4:15 on Friday, but we'll see what happens with that. So thank you so much for watching. Happy April Fools, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed this stream. Hope you all got to play along with the joke. And if you don't appreciate it, that's fair. April Fool's pranks are very harsh, and I am definitely going to have to suck up to Paige again. So thank you all so much for watching. If anyone is watching on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a minute because we're going to go raid my friend Carissa's channel. So good night, everyone.